Hello students, welcome to Akadshala.
Today we are going to do the chapter 2 acid bases and salt, one of the very important MCQ from this chapter. But students, before going for this MCQ portion, I would like to again remind you for this that in any of the question related with MCQs, you should always adopt one method which is known as elimination method. This is really very important and very helpful also in your exams. Now that means you already know that there will be one correct answer and three distractors. And the answers may be quite very close to each other. But only one answer would be the most suitable one. So by the method of elimination, one can identify the correct answer. So this elimination method plays a very important role, very vital role in solving your MCQs. This makes the method that is very easy in solving. Now let's get started.
But before starting today's session, it would be great if you like this video, share this video and subscribe to our channel Akadshala. This gives us a lot of motivation to keep creating these kind of videos for you all.
With the very important, one of the important MCQ from chapter 2, acid bases and salts. Now children, the question says, here A, B, C and D respectively are. And children, four options are given with this GEO. GEO is known as what, beta? That is graphic organizer. Now, in this graphic organizer, children, you need to understand that what is the demand of the question. That is, this graphic organizer is showing 4A, B, C, D. But what does it mean in this GeoChart, in this graphic organizer? The graphic organizer tells you that what is this A which reacts with this sodium chloride and forms hydrogen chloride. Next, what is this B which reacts with hydrogen chloride and makes the product iron 2 chloride? Next, what is this C which reacts with hydrogen chloride and forms the product ammonium chloride? What is this D which reacts with hydrogen chloride and makes the product lead chloride? If you come to know these A, B, C, D properly with the correct procedure when you adopt while solving the question, you will come to know and you will see these options, this A, B, C, D in all the four options, and then you will come to know which is the most appropriate answer. But students, do not forget my method which I told you, which is known as elimination method. Again, I am repeating, there will be one correct answer and three distractors. The answers may be quite close to each other, but only one answer would be the most suitable one. So, by the method of elimination, one can identify the correct answer, which makes your thing very easy. Easily going and very easy method. If you adopt this elimination method, you can solve in seconds. Believe me, children, adopt this method also. And how we are going to implement this method, which is known as elimination method, that also I will tell you in detail, children. So don't worry about it. Now, let's get started, beta. Now you see on the board written sodium chloride. Immediately, children, you will write the formula on the top, NaCl. Now, you have done everything. Now the syllabus is ready. By this time, it is on your tips. Absolutely done, very nicely, revised very properly. Now this is the time to implement your knowledge in the paper. That is, NaCl reacts with something A and forms HCl. Now it should strike in your mind that what is this A which reacts and forms HCl? Now you see that chloride is here and this something chloride is formed over here and along with hydrogen. So something must be there, this A, which is having hydrogen also. So it is nothing but, we will frame the equation in my rough and side column to go for the best appropriate answer. I will write this NaCl reacts with sulfuric acid forming Na2SO4 along with HCl. So what is this? This is here only. You are seeing this? HCl. So that means in the graphic organizer, they have given you the chemical equation in the form of fill-ups only. What they have done, they have not shown you the dash, but instead of dash, they have given you the arrow and A they have given. That's all. They have twisted the way of asking. They are not showing fill-ups. They are showing that what is this A which reacts and forms the product. So if you are good enough, smart enough, you have done the revision very nicely, properly, immediately you can say, ma'am, it is H2SO4 reacting with sodium chloride forming hydrogen chloride. Finished. So this is the equation. With the help of this equation, you can write down A is nothing but sulfuric acid. So this portion is done. So I have done this. Let us proceed to the next one. Now, what is this B over here, which reacts with hydrogen chloride and forming Rn2 chloride? It's very simple, children. Rn2 chloride cannot be formed without iron, and B is nothing but iron. So what I will do, I will write in my rough and side column to make the equation that whether I am going it properly or not, whether I am doing it nicely to grab up the marks. So this B is nothing but iron. I will write Fe plus HCl giving you FeCl2 and plus hydrogen gas is evolved. So iron 2 chloride is formed over here. So I got this B portion also finished. So B is nothing but iron. This is also solved. Now let us proceed to the C portion over here. What is the C which is reacting with hydrogen chloride and forming ammonium chloride? So I will think it over that this C must but should have something related with ammonium. So I have done it, I know it, I have knowledge. So I will write in my rough and side column, this HCl reacts with ammonium hydroxide and forming ammonium chloride along with water. So I've written over here. I got the answer absolutely correct. So it is nothing but C portion, ammonium hydroxide. So I got this answer also. C is nothing but ammonium hydroxide. This is also done. Now D portion is left. So D is nothing. But before going to D or before that only, when you came to know about sulfuric acid only, so what I will do immediately, which I told you children, elimination method. When you came to know that this A was sulfuric acid only, the first thing you would have done is that you will discard this. I will not take it at all. This I will not take it at all. So that means by eliminating these two, the upper one and the lower one, I have eliminated. That means I have adopted which method? Which is known as elimination method. So that means these two are out of syllabus. That means out of my mind. These are not there in my appropriate answer at all. So I will not even see this. Okay. Now these two are left. So for these two categories, I am solving the whole question. So up till C, though I have solved. Now only D portion is left. Now if you see the D portion, both are having same, that is lead nitrate. So this becomes very easy, children. So that means D is nothing but lead nitrate. Pakka, it is lead nitrate only. And before doing that also, to make it pakka, what I will do, whether I'm sure or not, Then again, I will think it over, write on the equation or think it over that HCl reacts with, that is lead nitrate, forming lead chloride and nitric acid. This makes your answer, whole of the answer done. So, according to me, my solving of the question says that my correct option is C. Yes or no? Why? Because this option is different, because this is coming out ammonium hydroxide. But in this option, they are saying ammonia. No, no, no. This is also wrong option. I will eliminate this also. And my most important and appropriate correct answer is this C, this one. So this is the way to solve the question, children. Very, very important. So this is the correct option, that is C. So this is the method you should adopt, the method known as elimination method for solving MCQs. So all the best, children. God bless. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.